I've been having that mindset towards like, yo, like if someone trained a little bit harder than me, then they could kill me. My name's Austin Harvey. I am 20 years old, living in Hillsboro, Oregon. Basically born and raised here. I'd like to say, if anyone asks me where I'm from, I would say I am from Hillsboro, Oregon. Currently, right now, I am a construction worker. I'm a framer, working for my dad's company, learning the trade of framing. It's good stuff. And I really enjoy stuff like hiking, physical activity like working out, doing jujitsu, wrestling. About 6 months ago, I talked to my buddy Yusuf, he's in the Army, and he was telling me all about these guys called the Rangers and the Green Berets. And I was like, whoa, I've never heard of those guys before. I was like, those guys sound legit. And that suited more of what I wanted to do. Navy SEALs do each Special Forces group does their own different set of missions. I don't want to just be like basic infantry. Not that that's bad. Basic infantry is not bad. Those guys are heroes. But I was like, I want to go above and beyond, and I want to do the hardest thing possible. So the contract I got it's called 18X, or 18 X-ray is the more official, and that's a Special Forces candidate contract. So the way I got the 18X was you take a test called the PICAT or the ASVAB test. You get the score high enough on that, and then basically just talk to your recruiter. I talked to my recruiter. He was super helpful. I was like, hey, like I want to go Special Forces. He's like, all right, cool. Like, let's see what we can do. And then I remember one morning I got into my car. It was 6:22 a.m. I remember, and he called me and he's like, yo, we got the 18X contract, 5-year commitment. He's like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I want it. I was like, give it to me. I was like, whatever. And I got like, yeah, I was like, wow. And it kind of felt unreal. I was like, holy crap. And then like a whole lot of pressure comes on with that, because it's like, oh my gosh, like now I have to be like a beast like all the time, like holy crap. But I was super stoked to definitely, because it's a pretty rare contract, so I was definitely stoked. And so that way, you know, because you don't want to be the bottom of the totem pole, like, because some guys, you know, they'll scrape by, you know, you don't want to be that guy. And just so that just drives me. I think the fear more than anything just drives to where it's like, oh man, like I really, and I want to, like, there's nothing more I can think of that I want to do than pass selection and get through Q course. Like that's the only thing in my mind right now. So it's just like, since that's the only thing in my mind, I'm obsessed with it. So it's like, okay, like it's gonna be really hard, so I'm gonna train even harder. Yusuf is a buddy I've known all since 7th grade on. We played sports together in high school, stuff like that. He's a beast. This dude is, he's a 4.0 student in high school, football team captain. He ended up going to West Point, which is, I think, I don't have the facts, but I think it's the hardest school to get into in America, to get accepted to, because you have to have like a letter from Congress, all this stuff. And he ended up playing football there for 1 year. And then now he's just training to become it's called a commissioned officer. Just one thing that's always stuck out about Yusuf to me is just his mindset. He's just always been so driven, and it's just incredible to see. And now that he's at West Point, I think he's on the next level. He has big goals. He wants to be Special Forces. He wants to go Delta Force, which is like the highest you can go. He's just a beast. So basically what he is, he hasn't been through basic training yet or anything of that, but he's at West Point, the school. So you're in the Army and you're getting ready to be a leader in the Army once he's out.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
And he's who I'm gonna be working out with tonight. The Army, in my mind, had the coolest schools. Like you can't beat jumping out of a helicopter or rappelling out of a helicopter into water, then swimming to like an objective. You can't beat, like, that's just so cool. So that was also one of the things that determined my choice of the Army.
You can do it.
In my mind, like, this sounds crazy. Like, people always say this, but I can't envision me not getting selected. Like, I just can't even envision it. Like, legitimately, there's no way I'm gonna quit. The only way I'm not getting selected is if I get injured at selection. Honestly, if you're going military, not military, whatever you wanna do, just do your best in everything that you do. I'm not a motivational speaker or anything, but just be a beast, go above and beyond, don't waste your life. I like to say never waste a second. It's just, do what you want to do. And I was really scared to join the Army, and I was like, I don't know what this decision is going to take me. 5 years commitment, I'm 20 years old. I'll be 26 by the time, I'm almost 21. I'll be 26 by the time I get out. And I was freaked out. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. But I just think, you know, if you're young and you have vision and ideas and goals, just send it over, you know, just do it. Why not? Why not try? Why not take that step? That's all I have to say. Just finished the workout. A nice one. My whole body is shaking right now. But this is the protein I drink. 34 grams of protein, like 110 calories. So it's really low in calories, really high in protein. That's why I really like it. It tastes good. So protein's an essential after you work out, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, we just finished up the workout. Really, really good. It was mainly upper body stuff and like the shoulder area. I really feel it right here the most. So it really went well.